It's your boy Key Dre the Truth, KDTR Lies Nears on the key. I got this valuable message that you should listen. You should definitely slow down, get out of your emotion, get out of your mind with those emotions. Hear me out. Hear a different, pure-hearted spirit. I ain't gonna say person, but the spirit I'm gonna deliver to you. So I get that when we're comfortable with somebody, either that we're in a relationship with, right? You have to truly understand some relationships are necessary. Why? Because you can learn from this person and maybe you become one with that person. All right? So get this, all right? Hear me out. You see, a valuable person will always know what their true value is. If you are in a down moment to the point where you thinking every man is the same or every woman is the same, you know words is power, right? And then you know words have vibrations, right? So what happens when if I pick me a flower, because I love myself. It's exercise, a good exercise. Oh my gosh, no click in my nose. Already in there. Back to me. All right, look. So you know words are power, and you know words hold vibrations, and also top on that meaning, words are spells. So if you chant a spell many times to the point where your emotions are connected to those words, it will become true. Listen, you're human, I'm a human, but we have spirits. Spirits hold the power through the vessel. You see, the vessel, what you see me, is like, it's just doing, right? But the inside of me, the spirit, right? That spirit could become you, right? As long as you're staying in touch with yourself, aka the spirit, then you're gonna be straight. Here's what I mean. Though God knows what you want, God knows what type of character you want, right? So when God loves you so much, He's gonna do whatever it takes for you to be that character, or whatever it takes for you to be the character that God designed you to be. You don't know it yet. I don't know it yet. Got it? We all don't know it. But when we live day by day, we're gonna learn something about ourselves, about this relationship, about ourselves in another city, over there, or another state, or whatever it is. You can never think you can be the same. Matter of fact, it's impossible to stay the same in God's eyes. But then, yes, it's possible to stay the same. But when you change is for the better. So you got to change the habits. You got to change the mind. You got to change the way that you set your boundaries. Maybe it need to be a stronger one, or you're just looking at the wrong crowd. You're looking at the wrong crowd. And look, I get it. You're a good person. You paid their bills. You paid your bills. You got your own shit. Right? You did everything you can do to keep this relationship locked in. One person fumbled it. Let them fumble and let them learn their mistakes. But you don't have to listen to me. But sometimes when those mistakes has made, they understand the action. So yeah, they can do something that's fucked up, either that's cheating, lying, manipulating. They know the actions, and they know those actions will bring in consequence. Emotional consequence, mental consequence, spiritual consequence, right? So if you know you're doing good, let me just tell you this. Not everybody's the same. Not every man is the same. Not every woman is the same, right? If you think that, then you only bring in more same type of individuals into your life, and that's gonna fuck you up more. Excuse my language, it's gonna mess you up more. Because listen, God created us with a tongue that represents a sword. So when they say our tongues are sharper than the sword, it has power. It has power in it, right? And of course, I get it. The pain is so loud that you want to rain, so loud that you want to break something up. Whatever it is that you gotta let go of your chest, do it. But don't say everybody's the same, because God's gonna show you the people that are not the same. But it's up to you to hear them out. It's up to you to change yourself to a better person, and there you attract a better person. All right? Look, I'm gonna tell you my experience. When I was in the dating world and shit. You see, I ain't gonna say they names. I have one that really fucked me up, really, really good. We was up for like 7-8 months, right? We was going on and off, on and off, on and off. But I had to really think, like, damn, why the fuck is going on and off, on and off? I thought this shit was simple. Now, you can see it as if it's simple, which of course it's never gonna be simple, for one. Matter of fact, I take that back. The relationship can be simple. It's how y'all handle it. It's how you handle it and your partner handle it. Okay? So, my advice, what you gotta do for right now? You just got to live for you. But do not carry the same heavy motion, cold feeling. It's only fucking you up in the long run. So if you want a family, if you want this to happen, you got to be careful of your words. Words hold spells now. So you got to be careful on what these emotions is telling you. You got to overcome it. Right? Like I said, I get it. It's hard. But to be mindful, words can definitely change your reality. So you cannot, I can't say cannot, but try not to think that the next person is gonna do you the same. Otherwise, we're all doing each other a favor to push ourselves to the person that we never thought that we would become. So, hear me when I say this, you're doing a good job, right? Everything was going on in this life, as long as you're living, you're at the right place at the right time, okay? It could be something that you don't know about your partner that's gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, face the consequences. Maybe you don't have to deal with the same consequences that your partner did you. You just really never know, but you have to let it go, all right? You have to let it go. It's strong, it's cold, I get it, but do not allow this heavy emotion change you to a bitter person. Alright? And take this from me. What I felt nothing but, I felt hopeless, I felt sad, I felt angry, I felt depressed. I was depressed for like a month, probably 2 months or so. I was acting different. I was distancing myself. Like, bro, when I say them demons are busy as hell, this is exactly what we mean. They can know what your assignment is spiritually, but they're the type that do not have no connection with God, or don't even know who God really is, but just saying it just to impress you. So they could be an agent, because what does demons do? They take away the joy. They take away everything that you felt joy, that you felt comfortable. And now they saw you that you was just sitting there for a very long time. And now you got to shake off these old emotions that you hold on because you just found out, or you just mainly broke the chain of the relationship or so. And now this is a whole new ball game, right? You see it and you think it's a bad thing or what you're going through, which of course it could be bad for emotion and the mental. I get it. But on the upcoming days, you're going to change. And what I say again, when you change, sometimes when you make a change, the change makes it better. Yeah? The change makes better. So embrace the change that you're going to receive. I had to change the way to step up as a man. I had to change the way to renew my boundaries. I had to change the way how I speak. I had to change the way how I dress. I had to change the way I run my routine. Sometimes when you do healthy things for you, or you bring in these new healthy habits, you end up getting these random blessings, including people, including tribes, opportunities, right? You always got to pay attention to what the Most High is trying to show you. And we just can't play victim all the time. No, you got to admit it, right? Like I admitted that when I saw red flags, I did not want to leave, bro. I ain't want to leave none of that. I ain't want to be that guy that I have to let go because the feeling is cold and it's broken and it's like you don't give a damn what takes control of you anymore. It's not good. It's not a good place to be in. I get it that it happens, that we got to sit there in the dark for a little while or for a long time or whatnot. You don't have to be in the dark permanently. You don't have to feel this dark emotion permanently. Right now, what you got to do is to tell yourself you did the best that you can. Say it right now. All right, good. You did the best you can, so you cannot put heavy emotion on you. And that's the truth. Alright? So, like I said, self-love. You know what I'm saying? Go out, work out, read a book, hang out with friends. I know you heard this when you're going through a bad time like this. But you do the best. I'm going to say it like this. You do the best you can to make yourself happy. It's not your responsibility to make other people happy. If you've been making other people happy more than yourself, then it's time that you get a whole bunch of new clean water and pour the blessings all to yourself. Take that. So that's why day by day I try my best to focus on myself. And I know you do too. But let me tell you something. It will be times, right? Life, God, universe is going to test you. How much love do you have for yourself? Right? Now, you could be a lovely person that you want to change somebody. But if you at least try to do that 3 times, but it ain't the same, look, the answer is you can never change nobody. If they love you, I'm going to tell you this, right? If they love you for you, then they will change. Because they want to be around you. And it could be a good person right in front of you right now, or it could be a good person that tried to holler at you a couple weeks ago, but you think they the same nigga, or you think they the same woman. Sometimes you got to give it a shot. But you already know, you always got to take your time. So take the time for yourself to heal, right? Take time for yourself to heal, because it's not just a thing that we go through. It's a learning experience. So when you take that learning experience, seriously, right? Then, oh damn, that's just sweet. Nothing can stop you. And besides, you got a whole spirit guiding you. You got a whole spirit just guiding you, giving you these options. Or giving you like a thought just to stop and think and do. Okay? So I'm gonna end this video. Reminder, you did the best you can, just like me. You did the best you can just to, you know what I'm saying, keep them in your hand. You did the best you can to provide things that they need in life because you support them. Not just support them, but you love them. Probably still love them. But don't ever forget what they did. Okay? But that's up to you, though. One last thing. This is very important. Forgive yourself. Okay? Forgive yourself for what you've been going through. Forgive yourself that you didn't know that it was going to be like this. Forgive yourself and forgive others who hurt you. Right? Look, you're in the sacred land that God has created. So God is not going to allow somebody who did you wrong, right? Who did you wrong, and you go ahead and do the same thing what they did to you. See, God is not going to allow that. They're going to learn a lesson. They're going to feel what you feel during those moments. Look like the bus is almost there, so I got to give myself an editing time and stuff. Make sure you get yourself some flowers. Give yourself some flowers, God damn it. You're wonderful. Keep your head up, right? Don't let no dark force, do not let no negative entity, deity, energy change you that you think you should be who you are. No. It's up to you, though. It's truly up to you. I'm just saying because I seen it all the time. Shoot, believe it or not, the people who says, niggas ain't shit or bitches ain't shit, to this day, they still single. To this day, they still single. Right? For the ones that I know. But those who haven't, but just been humble and just been focused on themselves and then everything's going good, they got themselves one. So what I'm saying is, it's always going to be somebody that God's going to gift you. So don't think there's no good souls out here, because you only manifesting bad souls to come after you as long as you got the good inside of you. Okay? I love you, but God loves you. And keep up with a positive energy. Just do more affirmation. Do more positive affirmation practice. Hit to the gym. Go outside. Smile. Even though you don't feel like smile, pretend. Okay? All right, I gotta go. Peace.